So, for my summary assignment, I wanted to summarize the ontological argument made by St. Anselm. The ontological argument was created by St. Anselm to claim the existence of God and claim that he is the greatest and or highest being. Essentially, what the ontological argument says is that God must exist because he is the greatest and highest being that we can think of, and there is no being in our reality that we see as greater than him or know as greater than him. So therefore, he has to exist in our reality. And the reason that he has to exist in our reality is because if we believe that he didn't, but we still believe that he was the greatest being, then that's contradictory. If he only exists in our minds, then that makes him less perfect or less than an existing being. So if there was a being greater than God that existed in reality, then we should be able to imagine it, we should be able to see it, we should be able to think about it, but we can't. So God has to be the greatest. He has to exist because we can see him and we know he's the greatest and the highest being. Guanilla challenged Anselm's ontological argument by saying that if he were to be right, if this argument proved the existence of God by the simple fact that we can't imagine anything greater, anything higher than him, then it should have to prove any other thing that we see as greater or perfect. And the example that he used was a perfect island. This island is filled with money and riches and pretty much any other amazing opportunity that you can think of. And it's greater than any other island on our planet. And because we can imagine it, it should be able to be real. Because we can't imagine anything else greater than this perfect island that has all the money in the world that you could have, all the beautiful women in the world you can have, anything like that. Just a perfect island, anything that comes to your mind should be able to exist because there's nothing greater than that. And if it's not in our reality, then there's something greater out there, which means then we have to prove the existence of that something greater. And it kind of leads to a ongoing, there's always going to be something greater because this one thing, if we can't find it in our reality, then there's something better out there. And this creates a flaw within St. Anselm's argument because if it were true, then the perfect island would have to exist. We should be able to find it. And it kind of carries into any other scenario in which you can think of. For example, another one from videos we watched was unicorns. If we can think of them, then they should be out there somewhere. It should be a reality, or there should be something better, like Pegasus, and so on.